I'm Laura Linney. Downton Abbey has a fuckload of people. These are their problems. Cue the theme music. So Matthew and Mama Crowley arrive at Downton, and while they are technically affluent, they're kind of like your dentist who has enough money to afford a Lexus and vacation in Hawaii every year kind of money. They don't have fuck you on Brad Pitt money. However, Lord Grantham's family has that fuck you on Brad Pitt kind of money. And so their lives are very different. Okay, Matthew is some kind of lawyer. And then Mama was actually trained as a nurse, but she married a doctor, and her daddy was a doctor, and her brother was a doctor. Which makes me wonder if she is very disappointed in Matthew for being a lawyer. So Mama Crowley's trying to make her place at home because she only came because she really wanted to hang out with her kid. And she finds out there's a hospital in town, and she decides she wants to go to work there. Well, while she's there, some guy's dying of heart failure, and so she becomes like Dr. House and knows exactly how to fix it because her husband did and she saw him do it. But Grandmama, who's the Dowager Countess, this is Robert's mom, was all like, I'm the president of the hospital board. We don't believe in experimental treatments. Like, whatever, Humana. Anyway, so Matthew has no desire to have the title or the estate, and he's just like, I'm going to be a lawyer, and I can deal with everything on the weekend. And Robert was like, this is an entire position. You are essentially a fucking CEO. This is not a side hustle. Matthew, everybody is more than aware that you are capable of dressing yourself and pouring your own tea. Everybody here is fully aware that you can both dress yourself and pour your own tea. Not everything is about you, Matthew. Have some self-actualization and realize that if you let the estate go to shit, there's going to be an entire village out of jobs. And Matthew was like, fine, but I fully intend on marrying whoever it is I please. You can't make me marry one of your daughters just because I'm eligible and the heir. But then Mary comes along and sees him, and he totally has the hots for her, but she definitely does not have the hots for him. And when everybody goes to dinner, she basically bullies him, and he likes being bullied. I'm laying this out here now. Matthew Crowley is absolutely a sub. Anyway, so everybody's telling Mary that she has to be nice to Matthew because it'd be in her best interest to marry him. And she said, ew. And then Cora and Grandmama is like, Mary, shut your fucking hole and be nice to him, otherwise you're going to be destitute. Except Mary has some kind of secret admirer she calls Perseus. Meanwhile, Carson, who's the head butler over the whole estate, was acting kind of wonky, and come to find out that he used to work in a traveling show with some guy, also named Charles. And Charles was holding him out for money, otherwise he was going to tell everybody that he used to work in performance, and essentially that would shame the house. So he put him up in one of the cottages and was stealing from the kitchens and shit, and then fucking Shake and Bake came into the house to tell Lord Grantham because he didn't pay him any money. And Lord Grantham was like, fuck you, I'm going to give you $20, and if you ever come back, I'll have you arrested for 10 years. So all in all, Robert not only saved Carson's professional reputation, but also saved all the jobs in Downton. Episode is 5 out of 10 because it didn't have a whole lot going on. Okay, bye.